part 2 of toe yoga or toga, and I still have my yoga socks on so that I can do some demonstrations, but you can be barefoot doing these. You may have noticed on part 1 that it was hard for you to separate your toes out because they become so tight. So you can begin to loosen them by putting a finger between each toe, gently, always gently when you do a stretch. And you can begin to separate your toes by separating your fingers. Another part of toe yoga is to stretch the feet. You can stretch the toes like this, and you can stretch the top of the foot by rolling it like this. It's called a rainbow stretch when you go in more than one direction. Now you may find that your toes will cramp or even your foot will cramp if you're not used to doing these exercises. That's okay. Stop, work the cramp out, and it just means you really need to be doing these exercises. For the next exercise, I'm going to show you pin and penny, although I have a quarter instead of a penny, and you can even use an imaginary penny. You don't have to have a real one. The penny is going to go, or the quarter, is going to go under this bone right here, and that's to remind the bone to stay on the ground. Then the pin will go under the arch of your foot. Now, if you have flat arches, this will build your arches back up again. It's okay to wear an arch support, and especially as a temporary support until you begin to get the arches strong enough, but you don't have to wear an arch support for the rest of your life. You can get your foot strong so that it will hold on its own. So in pin and penny, or if you're in Canada, you'd say pin and loony, you're going to push this bone down onto the quarter, and then you're going to lift your arch. See how that's coming up off of the pin and back down again. And if you look closely, you may even be able to see this muscle here contracting and working. And that will build up your arches so that you'll have a solid foundation on which to stand. Thank you. I'll see you next time on Teach Me Tuesday. Please like and share if you like this.